In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to enter expenses in QuickBooks Online, even if your bank or credit card account is not connected. Maybe your bank doesn't sync, you're waiting to connect later, or you just prefer to record purchases manually. This workflow keeps your books accurate and your reports complete. First, sign into your QuickBooks Online account, so you're on the dashboard. From there, look to the top of the screen and click the Create button, the one with the plus sign. A menu will open with different transaction types. In the Supplier section, select Expense. This form is designed for money you've already spent. Start by choosing the Payee. That's the person or company you paid, like a utility provider or an office supply store. Selecting the correct Payee helps QuickBooks track vendor totals and keeps your Payee reports clean and useful. Next, choose the payment account. This tells QuickBooks where the money came from: cash, checking, or credit card. Pick the exact account that actually paid for the expense, so your balances and future reconciliations line up correctly. Enter the payment date. Use the date the money left your account, which should match your receipt or statement. Accurate dates help your month-end totals and cash flow reports reflect reality. Then choose the payment method, such as cash, check, or credit card. This adds helpful context to your records and can make it easier to search or filter later, especially if you track check numbers or split out card activity. In the Category section, select the expense account that best describes what you bought, things like utilities, office supplies, or meals. Using the right category keeps your profit and loss statement meaningful, so you can see exactly where your money is going. Enter the payment amount. Double-check the total to make sure it matches your receipt. If there are taxes or fees included on the receipt, make sure the total reflects the full amount you paid. If you'd like, add a memo to capture details you'll appreciate later, like what the purchase was for or the event it supported. You can also attach a receipt so you always have the backup stored with the transaction, which is great for audits and team transparency. When you're done, click Save and Close to record the expense and return to the dashboard, or choose Save and New if you have more expenses to enter. That's it. Your expense is now recorded and ready for reporting and reconciliation. If this video helped, please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching.